Listen up! It's going down! The Piledriver podcast! Let's go! We from the O! You need to know! We got Mike, Fitz, and Tony on the show! Piledriver! Piledriver podcast! It's the Piledriver podcast!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of the Piledriver. I am the best in the world. On my left is the main man, Tony Forge.
Up, everybody.
Tony, it's a takeover. They've been all over the place. They've been all over Northeast Ohio, from New Philadelphia to the Ewing's Fieldhouse at Lorain County Community College. Led by the Infinity Champion, Colt Johnson, Bear City Vice, Vito, and Norm have been taken over. And they've taken over the Piledriver tonight. Let's welcome to the Piledriver podcast, Colt Johnson,
Bang.
Norm, and Vito.
Maybe I should be booing. I don't even know.
Yes, about
Why would you boo? Why would you boo, Tony?
I don't get it either.
We are men of the law. We demand your respect.
Just had to
Now,
share your
boys.
link. No big deal.
Hey, now, boys, after a tough day yesterday, how is everybody feeling?
Go ahead, boys.
Norm and Vito coming up short, almost capturing the Mega Tag Team Championships.
You'll get
If Nick didn't take our guns,
Yeah, we would have.
we would have had him. We
Oh,
would have
boy.
had him. We
would've
had a
been-
warrant. We had a warrant for those tag team titles.
We did. But Vito and I, being the consummate professionals we are, you know what we did? We went and we wrestled again today.
Wrestling
incredible.
today, EFW was live today. The dojo putting on a show. Vito, you want to let everybody know, if they did not tune into the stream, who you fought today, how your match went today? Were you able to come out on the victorious side?
After an upsetting defeat last night at Chillin Like a Villain
Real
against
quick,
PME.
Tim said, turn your camera. Turn it
Sideways.
It might be too late now. No.
It's Miami style.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
There
There
you
we
Is
go.
that good? Is that
There
good?
you go.
All
There
right,
you
cool.
go.
He was doing it Miami style.
Yeah.
After an upsetting defeat, Vito Mozzarella. Admittedly, I bit off a bit more than I could chew with this one, because I went against the big nasty one, Vinny Maverick.
That's a rough day.
It did not go well for Vito Mozzarella, let me tell you what.
Well, I mean, as we all know, Big Nasty has been all around as well, but coming to turmoil, trying to take on Kalam, trying to take that belt.
Mhm.
Hopefully you didn't come up with no sucker shit, because
He moonsaulted me twice. I don't know how else to put
Oh.
twice. He
I
hit
don't
me
know how
2
you're
times.
sitting here.
You know what? Props to you for being able to do this after.
I'm
I
sitting
don't
here
know.
very
After
uncomfortably,
that.
Tony. Very uncomfortably.
was the moonsault twice because you had kicked out the first time?
No.
No.
Oh, he was just being a
Oh.
dick. Okay, got it.
No.
Oh,
just did
look, in
Cut
the
that part
chat, we got some folks in the chat. Jill Dials in the chat says, "Yay, my guys, Bear
Throw 'em
City Price."
There
Jill,
you go, Jill. There you go.
Dials.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tommy says Tony's an ass.
I agree.
Cody Gray said my screen just broke.
Well, Cody Gray can be quiet.
Yeah.
Dontavio, my boy Dontavio says
Dontavio's my boy, too.
Norm is the
Italian
GOAT.
legend, Dontavio.
And then Dontavio also says
Italian legend.
EPW Ohio Championship in Colt's background.
Damn,
Me
that's
too.
crazy. Too bad you're on the other brand.
I was gonna bring up the second part of what Dontavio said. He beat me to it. He made his return tonight to PPW Red.
He did. I'm gonna guess that my boy Dontavio got the win.
I can confirm it was a winning effort against Dio Salvador.
There you go.
Okay.
We here
I
at
can
Bears City Vice
confirm.
do not like Dio Salvador.
But yeah, we all know. He
Just for
had
the
the
record.
good stuff on him.
So W Dontavio.
Cody's trying to talk shit. I apparently redeemed
There's a lot
myself.
happening.
I redeemed myself because last week on the show I had my Brazzi Suave shirt on.
We're back.
Obviously, Jill Dials was
Bear
not
City
happy.
Vice also hates Razzi Suave. And
aggressively.
cannot
how easy it
stand
is,
the
Mike.
man.
See how easy it is to get
Oh.
Jill's good grace. You just got to bring us on.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about, though. Let's get to this because this match I would assume would be fire. To get like
Oh
a
my
brand
goodness.
v brand. Being a longtime person at PPW, I'm sure I've talked to people. That would be a match I wouldn't mind seeing. Norm, you said you were also
Yeah.
in action. Hey, how was
Yes.
your match? What happened? What'd you do?
Well, I was originally just brought in to do commentary for the show. Due to some unforeseen circumstances, my commentary broadcast partners were not there. Ronnie Rotten filled in, did a phenomenal job. The owner of EFW. But then at one point, the Alpha Bros were set to take on Miles Jacobs and his tag team partner, who did not show up. Luckily, I was somehow in my wrestling gear and just kind of hopped up there. And
Always prepared, you
always
are, Norm.
prepared.
Always
Prepared.
Get
And,
prepared, stay prepared.
We walked away with the dub. So
half of Bear City Vice walking out of EFW. It was just a sad weekend for Vito Mozzarella.
Yeah.
Listen, the way I see it is the detective won, we all won.
Exactly.
I mean,
Two-thirds of us got wins this
Cole
weekend.
Johnson was able to successfully defend the Infinity title against Super
Yes, he
Oprah.
was.
He did.
Exactly.
Yes.
Let me explain how this works. When one of us wins, we all win. When one of us lose, only that person loses. So at the end of the day,
Exactly.
we're all always winners.
yeah, exactly.
What?
Brazzy Suave in the chat says Norm looks like if Scarface and white men can't jump.
Big talk. Big talk from somebody who can't even show his face.
Big shout out to Brazzy Suave last night. I had to leave, unfortunately, with an injury. Yes, Colt. We don't want anybody injured here. We don't want anybody hurt. So prayers up to Brazzy for a speedy recovery. We will get into his match with Dustin Bowers, B-Boy Bowers at last night with Chillin' Like a Villain. We do have that card. You boys want to get into this with us? Want to talk about the
Yeah, let's lock in.
It was a hell of a show.
man.
Oh my gosh. Is he here? Is he here? Hold on.
It's all right, Vito.
Calm
It's all
down.
right.
Come back.
Vito, relax.
He might be in my living room.
It's
No,
okay.
Actually,
Come back.
you look-
He's not in your living room. It's just
you look on the wall behind me. He's on a couple of these posters. So
He's not here. He's not here. He's not here.
Vincent Nothing taking on Bryson Teller.
Why are you so afraid of him?
Why am I so afraid of him, Tony? Did you see what he did to us?
yeah.
Damn it, Tony.
Yeah, I mean, how many minutes did you make it, Vito?
I made it a minute 6.
That's not bad.
6. That's not bad.
A minute 6. Some people say that's a very long time.
That is
Not as long as me.
Oh,
I survived about 3.
That's an even longer time
Yeah.
for some people, you know?
Bryson Teller taking on Vincent Nothing last week on Turmoil. Bryson answered the 5-minute challenge and was able to make it past the full 5 minutes.
He didn't just make it past, Mike. He survived.
He did survive.
I agree with you 110%, but it looked like Vincent was maybe on the ropes. Bryson had him on the ropes a little bit there, and maybe Vincent Nothing was a little scared.
Well, quite honestly, based on what we saw, because we were doing commentary, it looked like he was on the ground, not on the ropes, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true.
And Vincent Nothing is never scared.
And Bryson Teller, if anybody's gonna beat a challenge like that, let's be honest, it's Bryson Teller.
Amen.
Well,
It's
like I
got
said, he was able to beat the 5-minute challenge, then challenging Vincent Nothing to a match at Chillin' Like a Villain,
Oh my goodness.
which was a great match. I don't understand why Vincent Nothing, again, maybe he was a little scared. Norm says he's not scared, but he felt the need to get himself disqualified in this match.
yes, sir.
It's strategy. That's all it is.
I mean, Vince. I feel though Vince, when Vince fights, he focuses on nothing but fighting and focuses on nothing but his opponent. So I feel that maybe if the referee didn't get involved, Vince, the story would have been a lot different.
Focuses on nothing but his.
Oh, yeah.
I
Vince,
see what you did there.
I don't get it.
Vince, please.
I don't get it. What?
Yeah.
What's the fun?
Because that's
It's
his last
okay.
name.
That's
His
his
name's
name, Vito.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, I don't get it. No,
right,
no.
all
Just
right.
keep
Well,
going.
We'll move on.
Right.
We'll roll back
Right.
to it. We'll roll back to it. We'll-
Vincent Nothing, unfortunately, losing the match by disqualification after putting hands on senior official Nick Ritter's multiple times. Nick Ritter's had no choice but to disqualify. Bryson Tiller walks away with the W. Wrath versus Funky Yoder, making his mega, as Vinny would like to say, big building debut.
See, Wrath had to be escorted out in front of all the live audience there.
By nurses. Yeah.
And he had some kind of what are they called?
Shackles.
Orderlies? No, the shackles.
Yes,
that's what he was in. The
yeah.
orderlies were the names of the guys. They were creepy too.
Yeah, looking like
I didn't like him.
looking like something out of Silent Hill.
Amen.
That's what I thought. Yes.
Yeah, I very much creeped out. Wrath, obviously, in the picture we see here, he comes out with a different, completely look like he had his undershirt now has been blood splat. Like, I don't know what's going on.
But you got to give it to the Funky one, though. For his first big building show to go against a guy like Wrath, that's borderline psychotic to think about.
I thought he had the W for
I think Wrath is going to be a problem for a lot of the roster. I ain't going to lie.
I just hope he doesn't set his sights on us.
Let's hope he doesn't step foot in Bear City.
I'll just call the DA. It'll be all right. I'll call the DA.
Oh, there you go. He's already in shackles, so we got half the job done.
True.
No, he did not leave the show in the shackles, actually.
Oh.
So he could be running rampant. We don't know. Nobody's seen or heard from Rats since Saturday night.
That's going to make our job a little harder.
But like Vito said, Funky Yoder in his first debut match, in my opinion, did pretty solid. He
put up an effort.
Came out. He put up an effort against Rat.
Yeah.
Walked out on his own volition.
He's going to be a problem.
He did. He was able to walk out on his own feet, as Norm said. So, I mean, you got to take the small victories in life sometimes, unless you're Bear City Vice, where you take the big victories all the time.
And Yoder has had 5 matches now. I believe 5 matches. 2 of them have been title matches.
Yes,
that's very true.
Statement, y'all. Fun fact: his debut match was against me, where I beat him handedly and gave him an opportunity at the Infinity Championship. Because we here at Bear City Vice, you might as well call us Bear City Nice, because we're all just a bunch of nice guys. You know what I mean? Giving out opportunities to youngsters.
Yoder could be a possible, member of Bear City Vice one day.
Absolutely not.
Not go that.
No.
You don't want to know his record.
Absolutely not.
You don't want to know his record.
Do you realize how much paperwork there is to fill out to become part of this group?
We are not recruiting anytime soon.
A 10-minute class online got us our police license, and I don't know. I don't know if Yoder wants to take that 10-minute class. It's very rigorous.
Who has time? Who has that kind of time?
You're right.
To do that.
I get it. Wrath able to walk away with the victory here. Funky Yoder able to walk out.
Yeah, there you go. Able to
walk out.
Jeez, is this March 22nd or Friday the 13th? Come on.
March 22nd. Chilling like a villain. This match actually didn't turn out the way we thought it was going to. Jackson
No, it did not.
Going one-on-one with Chris Cole. They got about 2 to maybe 2 minutes into the match, if that.
It's a long time for some people.
Before former mega heavyweight champion, the amazing Nate Matson, and Ben Boone show up out of nowhere. They call themselves the Sons of Michigan.
Scout.
And they just destroy everything that Shogun and Chris Cole have been working. They wanted this singles match. They wanted the teacher-student vibe. They wanted this. Shogun's been on a losing streak. Cole's been on a winning streak.
I didn't know one match counted as a losing streak. Also, he won on Turmoil.
That's true. When they cut the promo.
That's true. I'll give you that.
When they cut up the promo in the hallway, when they caught up with each other after the last show, Shogun had lost the title to a certain someone. And he was on a losing streak.
Mm-hmm.
Cole once again had won, so Shogun challenged him. Brandon, however, comes out and lets everyone know that this is now going to be a tag team match. And Cole and Shogun formed just the mega powers, so to speak.
That's funny.
That.
That's funny because that's the name of the company. I see what you did there.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying.
No, I don't get it. No, I don't get it.
We'll explain
You
it to you
don't
later.
that one neither. You don't get that
No,
one.
I don't get that one either.
Oh.
So it's interesting you bring up the Sons of Michigan. I recently was able to acquire a PWO DVD from 2014, I want to say, so probably about 10 years ago, and they are on that as the Sons of Michigan. Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't expect to see them in person.
No, I did not expect to see them in person. I mean, I've seen Ben Boone a couple times wrestling here and there, different promotions. Never have gotten to see a chance to see former mega heavyweight champion Nate Matson. So making his return. But like Tommy said in the chat, shut up when daddy's speaking, because Brandon came out and laid down the law and turned this into this tag team match that was top notch.
Can I say something real quick?
Of course.
You remember when I beat Brandon Xavier twice?
Oh man.
Proceed.
He did beat him twice.
Joe Cross in the chat, he said I popped for Tommy. He didn't boo me, and he let me run his merch stand.
Finally, somebody found a use for Joe Cross.
Yeah. However, I believe he was wearing a Bear City Vice shirt.
He was wearing a Bear City Vice shirt. And look at if you haven't gotten a Bear City Vice shirt, you might want to consider it. I'm just saying.
Makes
They're
you
going
70%
fast.
sexier, from what I understand.
70% sexier than you were before.
Because it's pink, or just
Just because it's an amazing shirt.
Just look at the shirt.
No, I agree. It's a phenomenal shirt.
You gotta get
Pedro DeLuca has one.
Pedro
DeLuca does have a Bear City Vice shirt.
Ring announcer Pedro DeLuca.
So I expect at the next show he is at for Mega Championship Wrestling, he will be rocking the Bear City Vice pink shirt while announcing each and every one of the talents.
He doesn't. He wears a suit.
We should then make
Yeah,
Bear
that's a
City
little
Vice
biased
suit.
towards the talent.
We should.
That's a great idea. We should make him a nice big ass pink Bear City Vice suit.
With
I
the
mean,
like your
not-
logo on the
What
back.
if it's
That's a
just
great
his
idea.
suit? What if it's just his suit, but it's like pink? Like
Yeah.
like
I would
like
get
a
behind
pink
that. I
vest,
would
a
be able to
pink
get behind
vest
that.
with like the pink paisley. That would look nice.
Real
Pedro
men
could
wear
pull that off.
I could get behind that too.
Jackson Stone and Chris Cole able to pull out the victory, put their differences aside for this match, and defend the home turf.
Vehement
I forgot,
professionals.
Mike.
Throwing him up.
I missed we missed the tag match, the Onyx
Oh
LSP.
yeah.
We did
Well,
miss a tag match, but
I
that's
didn't
because
have
it was
that.
changed from the original booking.
Yes, I
that was
didn't
match
have
2. So
Very true.
Yes.
we had Butchie B and Chris Onyx were supposed to team up against Team All Day. I don't know what happened. Onyx was alone. He needed a partner.
He did.
He was waiting for Butchie. Maybe, something happened travel-wise. We don't know what happened to Butchie.
LSD just roaming around in the back.
But LSD just roaming around in the back. Lemmy, we haven't seen in a couple months, decides, hey, I'll be your partner. Comes out with a bag of Skittles, and him and Chris are going to take on Team All Day.
Were those Skittles though? Because
They were.
based on that name. Oh, so he's been invested. He doesn't have the good stuff.
No, he
This
doesn't.
guy,
All right.
He does not have the good stuff.
That was
Okay.
last time
Okay.
too.
He's
Just
got
wanted
the
to make
okay
sure.
stuff.
Just
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
make sure.
Gotta
Bear
be,
City Vice,
He's got the subpar stuff.
gotta be a-
your OnlyFans.
yeah, that's gotta be a bot. It's gotta be.
What did you say, Mike? I'm sorry.
What about OnlyFans? What? Oh yeah, get them out of here.
Nah,
Send me your link.
See, you be getting
He said it
You-
twice in a row. He's like, send me the link, bro.
the views are going so high, you're getting bots because Bear City Vice are on.
Listen,
Is that
if
what
I
it is?
had the link, I wouldn't be a detective.
Can you join what?
What?
No,
He wants to join.
Oh, to get on the
No,
bot.
this is a private party.
no.
No, we're not private
What do you
party.
mean,
That's a
no?
different tag
Different
team.
team.
We're Bear City Vice.
Yeah,
We're
basically.
about a tag team.
Yeah.
So Ken Vasion comes out and just decides that Cash Inc. deserves to be in this match because they have, put their differences aside. They've squashed this so-called beef they had between
Allegedly.
each other. Now he's happy to see you, Colt. I just want to throw that out there. Hey, Colt.
What up? I do not have OnlyFans.
Colt, can we be friends?
What if, you know? Listen, if you buy enough stuff off my Brainbusters website, sure, we can be friends.
There you go.
All
There you
the
go.
money.
You buy stuff off the Piledriver podcast. We'll link you to our friends, and then we can all be friends.
Yeah, then we're all friends.
Why can't we be friends?
That's
Why
copyrighted.
can't
Can't be
we?
saying that.
Oh yeah. Look at us.
We're
Look at
gonna
us.
cancel. Yeah, here we go. Bobby's got it. We're calling it Only Wins.
Only
baby.
Wins.
Bobby.
Yeah.
W
Okay.
Bobby.
If we were not called Bear City Vice, we would be called Only Wins.
So Ken Vasion comes out, and Cash Inc. has been inserted into this match. As I was given the okay by Pedro DeLuca, it was certified from Brandon. It is now a triple threat tag team match.
3 teams.
And it was a lot of action going on, but the big story once again here is Skyler super kicked Gavin in the face.
Oh.
I thought they put their differences aside.
Well, maybe not after
I'm
last
sure it
night.
was an accident.
Hate to see it happen.
It looked like it was an accident, but there's been a lot of miscommunication lately.
Looked accident.
Yeah, you know.
Matthew Toole in the chat right there on the bottom of the screen is scrolling. It's our Brainbusters link. You can get your shirt right on over there, man.
And while you're there, also
you
buy
can
some
slide over to Colt Johnson's Brainbusters.
And mine.
feed,
I got one as
and
well.
Also
Norm as well, and check it out. This is the best comment ever, Tony. Did you see? I know you've seen this one. You know which one I'm about to put up there.
Yes.
Bam!
Oh.
Bam! Hey, Vito.
Hey, you know, Vito, you might have to get a Brainbuster shop set up.
As a man of the law, I apologize. I am flattered. But duty calls. I'm sorry.
Yes,
You're engaged.
I am
That
engaged.
too.
That
He
is
is
that
engaged.
is also
He is
another thing.
engaged.
I am engaged to be married.
Very true.
So I mean, he's off the market there, Stinky End. What's Stinky End stand? What do you think?
I'm not
stands
sure.
I don't
for?
know. I don't want to know. Anyways, Cash
I
in.
hope he's not talking about Norm.
Stinky
Oh,
Norm. Oh,
Stinky
my.
Norm.
I smell very good.
Oh,
Very good. Tommy Bahama Maritime.
Is Norm your last name actually, and Stinky is your first name?
No. Norm is my first and last name.
Yes.
Oh,
it's
Norm.
Norm. It's Norm.
No,
No,
it's just Norm.
it's just Norm.
Okay. Just like you're like Seal.
Who?
Norm is
Like
not a seal.
I'm not
like,
a seal.
Like Cher,
He's
Who?
a human being. He's not a seal.
Bono.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh God, no. You too? No. God, no.
$20 is $20, Vito.
Hey, now.
Hey now. I don't know about that.
All right, now this triple threat match. I believe Team All Day won. I can't right correct.
They did. They did off the
Yep.
blind tag by Ashton Day. I saw it.
Stupid sexy Ashton Day.
Matthew Toole in the chat says my son has a Bear City Vice shirt and a Colt shirt. He wants an I Don't Shoot Blank shirt, but he's
What's
not
wrong?
going to be. He's
What's
not going to
wrong?
be 13 yet.
What's wrong with I Don't Shoot Blanks? That's fine. You can go over to the Brainbuster shop after you purchase all your Piledriver podcast and Norm merchandise. And
He's
you
not old enough to not shoot blanks yet. He does
What are you
shoot
talking
blanks.
How do
He
you know
doesn't
that,
shoot
huh?
any. I'm not going to get involved in this conversation.
Yeah,
I don't know what-
We're
anyways.
moving on past this.
We got
We're
other
moving to
designs.
our Brass Knuckles Championship match as Brazzi Suave defended his title against B-Boy Bowers, who has been on a mean streak as of late, coming in just absolutely demolishing anybody in his path. He's recruited the funky Yo-Yoder, and I mean, we thought the kid was Amish, and now he's just beatboxing in the suburbs.
Who says that Amish people can't beatbox,
Yes.
Mike?
Yeah. What are you
That's true.
discriminating against Amish people? They can
Well, they
be.
don't have, yeah.
They invented it
Yeah.
On
What?
the butter churn with the
Yeah.
butter churn.
on the barn raising.
Don't do
Okay.
that motion again. But no,
What
yeah, don't do it.
starfish?
He don't shoot blanks either. Anyways, yeah, Dustin
Yeah.
and Brazzi. What a match.
What is
So
that?
and we talked about this earlier, and we do want to shout out to Brazzi, who at one point during the match got, something happened to his ankle when he popped up on the ropes. A little slip action occurred. And unfortunately, Brazzi had to be taken out of the arena. But not before he was able to finish the match. He was unfortunately unable to defend that title successfully as B-Boy Bowers landed the monster splash, and the 1, 2, 3 was counted, and a new brass knuckles champion was crowned.
Thank God. It's about time they got that thing off of him.
The Brazzi's Knuckles era is over.
Now we have one less era to deal
The
with.
B-boy era. is
No.
upon us.
No,
There's already too many eras. We had Onyx, we had Brazzi. No, we're not continuing the era thing with the Brass Knuckles title. That's not happening. All right.
Second day 2 as Brass Knuckles champion.
He hasn't even been champion for 24 hours. How is he on day
He
2?
He waited 16 hours.
How is bro?
It said, I guess
16
it's been
hours.
2 days already.
He said it's a new day. He's like, I was champion for 12 hours, for 5 hours yesterday.
By that logic, you could be champion for 10 minutes and have 2 days as champion. That's
Depends
not how
on
that
when it
works.
falls.
I mean,
Well,
yeah. If you
if I win the title at 11:45, bro, that's day 1, and then after midnight, that's day 2.
that's day 2. I'm saying.
The
Sure.
logic is sound.
Sure.
So congratulations to B-Boy Bowers
Yeah, about time.
for taking the Brass Knuckles Championship, hopefully coming to Turmoil, defending it on Turmoil. So make sure you're tuning into Turmoil on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. on Mega's Facebook and YouTube pages to catch all that action.
You will also see Bear City Vice.
Speaking of which,
we can just skip this
yeah,
one.
this match. I don't think this match happened.
No.
it got postponed.
Yeah, it got
That's
stayed.
The,
That's
the,
not you guys.
the Piledriver guys, we'll talk about it. It's okay. It was actually a very, very good match. You guys did really, really good. I was surprised. I did see a clip. I showed Colt today when I saw him earlier. There was somebody posted, I can't remember who, of the Night Driver. It was the finish, and it was top notch. Again, I thought it was the 1, 2, 3. I thought you guys had these titles. Unfortunately, Philly and Marino, the crafty veterans that they are, able to retain their mega championships.
They cheated to win. Did you see that? They hit the night drive. That was it. But
1,
I don't
2,
remember
3.
who it was.
It was Marino. It was Marino.
Yes, it was Marino.
He flew through the sky like an elegant eagle.
Yes,
He descended from the rafters like Sting.
Yes,
He did.
He jumped in and said, "This is our experience," and said, "Bang!" And just
it was an
it broke back in
experience.
his
I
head.
will say that.
Yes, he cheated. Had he not interfered like that, like an absolute coward, we would have new Mega Tag Team Champions right now.
I just want to say on this picture, it looks like Marino's got a tortilla on his head.
He does.
He does look like he has a tortilla.
Like I can clearly see the bucket hat.
I see.
Like what is that?
Oh, it's the hair. It's the
What is
hair.
that?
It's his hair.
Is that his hair?
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was a birthmark.
That's a tortilla. I'm telling you.
Anyways, Bear City Vice unable to capture the Mega Tag Team Gold, but that does not mean that is the end of the Bear City Vice tournament.
It does not.
Rare.
Oh,
This
goodness.
match was a certified in my opinion.
Banger.
Christian Napier going one-on-one with M-Dog Matt Cross, who has, obviously, as we all know, is very world-traveled. He is WWE, Ring of Honor, Lucha Underground, and Mega Championship Wrestling.
I got a comic book history of professional wrestling for Christmas.
That's cool.
And Matt Cross is in it.
Of course. Backyard Wrestling, the game for PlayStation 2. He is on the cover.
We all played it.
You know, like
My sister was taught by one of the stars.
oh really?
Yeah, her high school government teacher was Josh Prohibition.
Huh.
Oh, my
That's
God.
so cool.
That's awesome. Joe Cross in the chat, he said no relation. Obviously, we know. Christian Napier accompanied to the ring by Vincent Nothing to take on Matt Cross. And, Christian Napier has put it out there that he wants collab. He wants this mega championship. He wants a shot.
Don't we all?
who better to prove your point against than mega legend, former heavyweight champion, Matt Cross.
Christian Napier is my mom's favorite wrestler.
Your mom's favorite wrestler?
Yes, yes.
Over you.
Christian Napier beat the snot out of me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, he did.
Well, that's probably a lot of people.
He's also beaten me. I've lost to Christian Napier as well.
I've never wrestled Christian Napier.
It's not fun.
You
He's beat
probably
me twice.
Napier
Twice.
too.
One time, hold on, it's gonna follow me, but one time, it ended with these getting stuck in my head.
Oh yes,
I
sir.
remember those. I remember. Was that a code? That was a Kogar.
Kogar.
Napier.
As a Kogar, and then another. These were the actual ones. You can see the blood on them. And then the other time was at a baseball stadium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, not the spaghetti noodles to the head.
Oh, you gotta cook that
Yeah,
now.
For the stellar video history he posted leading up to the match, and I will concur.
It was fine.
Yeah, this match was top notch, man. This match was really good. I'm a big fan of Matt Cross. I have been for a long time. He did one of my favorite moves. I don't know what you call it. Where you
That rebound cutter deal.
Yep.
yeah.
It's fucking awesome. So yeah, Vincent Nothing got disqualified earlier in the evening. Decides to interject himself in this match, hops up on the apron, and just straight punches Matt Cross. I get the call from the back. We're not ending this in a disqualification. You get his ass out of here.
There you go.
I got Vincent Nothing had to go.
Get
We
this guy
got
out
a
of here.
one-on-one match, and it turns out that Christian did not need him in the first place, as he was able to defeat Matt Cross and put himself one step closer to mega heavyweight gold.
There you go.
Like my mom will be happy to see that.
You know what's next, don't you, there, Mr. Johnson?
Oh, this
Yeah.
That was a big woman.
That's one way to describe Super Oprah, yeah.
Yeah, Super Oprah versus Colt Johnson for the Infinity Championship.
semi-main event.
Semi-main.
Semi-main.
We'll call it co-main. We can even call it
Co-main event.
Co-main.
Co-main.
Or real main event. That
So
could be
let's
it.
talk
I like that
how
more.
being in the ring with Super Oprah, Colt. Something I don't think I've ever seen you in any of your matches to defend against something of
Be
this.
taken advantage of like I was. Yeah, you're right.
I
On a
heard
family show, mind you. On a family show.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It was
I heard Paulie on commentary saying it was your first kiss there, Cole.
Okay. First of all, that's incorrect. Second of all, we already knew Paulie was on the good stuff, so I'm not surprised. Absolute garbage like that on commentary.
Joe Cross said, I got to watch Colt Johnson become a man.
All right, all right.
No.
Let me run down. Can I have this one, boys? Let me run down what I had to go through in this match. All right. I got my face just plastered right into the let's just say chest region
Chest
of
area.
Super Oprah.
Oh, you were a motorboat son of a bitch.
Listen, I got taken in a motorboat and we ain't talking about the sea. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It sounds like a typical Tuesday for Bear City Vice, but go on.
Not under these
Not in this context.
circumstances. Not under these circumstances, because I don't ever want to do that again with Super Oprah. Number two, I don't even know how to put this PG-esque, but I basically got, let's just say,
There you go. There you go. Bobby's got it. Colt got his face plastered.
yeah. I got
The best
taken
way-
advantage of.
The best way I'd put it is just the thing that Stephanie Vakir does.
Yeah, where
We
I
all
got,
know what it is. We all know what it is.
You could say
I got-
Rikishi too.
yeah, I got
Yeah,
effed
yeah.
into the ground, basically, is what
Oh,
happened by my head. Didn't have fun there.
No.
What else? Man, fun fact, Super Oprah tried to rip my nipples off.
Yes,
That was-
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
that was
let's talk about that, because before that happened, I was in the back and I heard probably one of the loudest slaps of the night.
Yeah, that hurt.
And I came running to see what the hell was like. Oh shit. And I saw you in the corner. and you were just there, and she pulled her shirt up again, and that was when she was about to. I thought another chop was coming, and she came in hot, stopped, purple
And
nipples.
just
Nipple.
tried to rip my nipples
Juvenile.
off. And of course, that absolute hot garbage referee that I had in there, I cannot believe that
Mike?
was not a disqualification. No, it was not Mike. I find me in the rule book where it says you are allowed to try and rip somebody's nipples off
I
in
mean,
a standard
sure,
match.
I'm pretty sure that Nate did count at that point. He started the 5 count at least.
Oh, there you go.
No, he did not.
You would have
Well,
disqualified him there.
he'll have to go back to
No.
referee training or something.
Yes, he
Um,
will.
But Amanda said you traumatized many people in the crowd.
Oh, I'm so sorry about all the people that got traumatized in the crowd.
Are you not concerned for the man's physical well-being?
How about
I was
me?
traumatized at ringside.
How about me? How about what I had to go through to retain this? The people in the crowd were traumatized. You think I care about what those people were thinking at the time? I was getting taken advantage of.
And taken advantage of or not, the power of the punch prevailed again, whether it be by unscrupulous means.
Whoa, it was very
That's a big
scrupulous.
word. Very
Hey,
scrupulous.
That's
Yes.
from what I've heard around the campfire. It was
And sing our campfire song.
foreign objects were used. But
Who
I
are your
was
sources?
neither here nor there.
Yeah, who are your sources?
Who are your
Val?
informants, huh?
I don't have any informants.
I don't really
Well, then
care
you
about
just-
any of that.
There-
Hey, all I really care
I
about
think we had
is
it on tape.
all I really care about is that the most important police badge in professional wrestling history stays on the sheriff's shoulders.
Amen.
So
Hey, Tony, you
Also, the one last thing that happened in this match prior to me absolutely knocking out Oprah with the power of the punch, as you put it, I go to just punch Oprah square in the face, completely legal, no foreign objects involved. And Super Oprah ducked the first one and just started, against my will, mind you, just laying a kiss on me. And
Colt
I,
Johnson's first kiss, ladies and gentlemen.
no, it was not.
Giant lip lock.
First of all,
Vito said it.
no, it was not. You
I
better
clap
watch
with
it down there before I.
Victor said Cole Johnson got his
Get this
run.
guy out of here. Shut up. Get this
Hey,
guy out
come
of here.
on.
That's it. You're banned. Get this guy out.
Hey, you leave Vic alone. You leave Vic alone. That's
Get
fan
him
the
out of
pod.
here. I did not get any rub that I consented to. All right. Get that guy out of here. But yeah, power of the punch right in the dome of Super Oprah.
For a full 4 count
Lord have
retention of the Infinity
I'm
Championship.
so glad you all think it's hilarious. The suffering, the agony, and the pain.
I
And
felt good for you, man. I was happy.
You
happy
won.
about what? About what in particular?
You
won.
not only got a kiss from a nice lady, but you
That-
also won your title.
That is a monster.
You
That is
retained
not a
the
nice
title.
lady.
Boys. Let's, like you said earlier in the show, Colt, let's look at the small victories here.
This was a big victory for
The
me. I'm
Indie
still
Legend
Infinity
Killer, the Indie Legend Tour continues.
The Indie Killer Tour is still rolling on.
So we'll only see what's going on next for Colt Johnson. Again,
Well,
you'll have to
no.
watch out on Turmoil. Stick up with everything happening. Joe said, "Oh, it was super hilarious."
I'm so glad you thought it was funny.
And then last but most certainly not least, the mega title was defended in the rubber match, Kalam against Alex Daniels. Look, I'm going to say that he said so. Colt got touched his first booby that night.
Again, not true. But okay.
Technically, it was me.
Oh, well,
What?
Norm,
Oh.
you got touched your first booby?
No,
Congratulations.
no. I
Wait.
used to weigh a lot more.
Oh, okay. Well, your own don't count.
No.
I don't even know where you're trying to go with that. Anyways,
Guernsey County Fair. Right here.
yeah.
Alex Daniels and Kalam for the mega championship. I mean, Alex Daniels, we've seen the promos. He's been in the gym. He's been working. He's been doing everything he possibly can to get that mega title. What did you boys think about this match? Were you able to catch any of this one?
No, because I was getting therapy after the suffering and agony I had to just go through.
Uh-oh. I
heard.
forget,
Yeah.
I forget, Tony, that they can't see the comments as they pop up.
They can't?
I cannot.
No, I have to put them on the
I
screen.
know that.
So I'm just going to put this one first, Bobby.
Yes.
Brandon Xavier is in the chat right now with breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
What kind of
I
news?
got something to stop that Indie Killer Tour May 3rd, Colt Johnson.
Which would be?
We'll have to wait and see. I mean,
Great.
May 3rd, as we all know, has been announced. We will be back at the college for
A moment of drama.
down barriers 13.
Wouldn't be the first person to try and stop the tour, and I guarantee you it won't be the last.
Well, only time can tell. Colt Johnson, mega fan, says maybe you need to get in and get some Creed Cares therapy.
25 cents.
No,
Good deal.
I'm not giving that dude
Vito, he's in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Hi, Vinny. Hello,
Don't run
Vinny.
away again.
Oh,
Don't run away again.
Don't run away again. Alex Daniels puts on a hell of an effort here against Kalam, but once again, the giant forearm from the Demon King prevails, and
That thing
Kalam
hurt.
is still your mega. Oh, I know.
well.
That's not
Oh,
all.
I know.
That's not all that happened.
That's not all that happened at all.
Not
No.
all that happened. I heard about what happened.
Yeah, something else happened.
Making his presence known, the one and only Mr. Crummels
Yes, sir.
returns to Mega Championship Wrestling. We've seen him a few times in the past couple months on Turmoil, but making his presence felt in this match against Alex Daniels, which caused the distraction, allowing Kalam
And the man
get
that
that
che-
1-2-3 victory.
the man that cheated to beat Vito Mozzarella last Thursday.
Yes, I was about to say I got to know him quite well on Thursday.
Yeah, you took a hell of a pile driver there.
Took a hell of a. I mean, and I was gonna say that we might have to pull that one, Vito. That might make it in the entrance video.
That's what I was, I was going to say. It's an all-timer.
Pull it up.
It's an all-timer.
You want to pull it on the.
Oh, man. I'll relive it. I'll relive it again. That's fine.
Yeah.
Kalam able to, retain his championship against Alex Daniels. We will only see where this goes for Kalam and who will step up next to face him for that mega championship.
The world may never know. Could be anybody. Could
Wait,
be
Mr.
me.
Crummels was on Turmoil on Thursday?
Not last Thursday.
Yes, Norm.
Yes.
He was on
Oh,
last
yes,
Thursday.
he was.
There.
Yes, he
You
was.
would know. You would have known if you stayed off of that Game Boy.
That's right. You were playing Game Boy. That's why you got.
Yes, that's what it was.
Distractions. But it's okay. It was my match. I didn't win, but
cheated to beat Vito Mozzarella.
I'm sure it was a learning experience for you, Vito Mozzarella, especially taking that pile driver. They're not pretty, and like we've said multiple times, if you want to win a match, you hit them with a pile driver.
They hurt a lot.
they do indeed.
The werewolf in the chat, Drew the Werewolf Starner.
Oh, not that guy.
This camera's acting weird with me. It's playing games.
Moving around a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Look, there it goes for no reason.
Yeah.
Norm didn't even move, and it just moved.
Norm, I think your house is haunted.
I think the camera's on.
What were you playing on your Game Boy, Norm? The people want to know.
Good question.
Was it Tetris?
It was Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons.
Okay, see, Bobby said, hey, Hyrule is important police business. See, Bobby knows.
It is.
Bobby knows. So boys, what's next? Where can people find you? Where can we see you guys coming up anytime soon?
We will be on Turmoil a lot.
Turmoil every week.
That's the
on
Bear
Thursday
City
night.
Vice. That's the Bear City Vice show.
Also, just dropped today, Power Slam Pro Wrestling Black,
The
April
better brand.
6th. Check out the poster. Check out who's on it.
It's a pretty great poster. And the investigation.
He's going for the pile driver. Pile driver.
Why do you got to show this?
You didn't have to do that. We were trying to get our stuff out there, and you just
My
dropped
bad.
that on us.
You just
Before-
disrespect Brent Scott like that?
Didn't mean to.
Yeah, Tony, can you go pull the Tim sent it to us for RSW. Go ahead and go pull that.
Oh, are we revealing the poster?
Look,
No,
dude,
that's not ready yet.
Hey, before the pile driver was shown again, I was going to let you gentlemen know that, on April 26th, Vito is going to be going down to RAPW to collect some evidence on a potential lead in the Good Stuff investigation.
Ooh.
Making the way all the way down to Akron there, huh?
Just about, yeah. Youngstown.
Yes, Youngstown. Real action's in Youngstown. Rubber Cities.
Yes.
Colt's got to work with Crummels. Yikes, buddy. Norm said we're not allowed to put that one up.
Oh,
well, it's out there now.
It's
It's out there now. You might as well put it up. We can talk about it.
RSW will return to Parma. And
What a sick poster.
May 17th. And Bear City Vice is on the poster. What happened to you here, Norm?
It's not up. Nobody's got it up. I don't think we should share that one. That one's a secret yet. Put up the Power Slam one. That one's
The Power Slam one is a really good one.
Hey, look, Norm, right there.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
We're not gonna get in trouble. We're good.
Okay, show it.
All right, yeah. Let's lock it.
I mean, down at the bottom there. You see that little logo down at the bottom there?
Yeah,
The RSW logo.
Oh, you are on there. You are on there as well.
You are on there too.
The one to the left of that. The PDP there. That's it.
Oh, yes.
I'm not seeing it. I just see you guys.
That's fine. I understand. You can't see. After what happened last time, you guys got to conduct some more investigations. Chris Onyx, Colt Johnson walking away with that big victory.
Chris Onyx has a warrant out for his arrest for assault on a police officer.
A warrant or a warranty?
A warrant. We spelled it right this time.
Yes.
Understood.
I'm warranty this time.
Assault on multiple police officers.
Yes.
That man's in trouble, let me tell you.
Cisco Sucio as well.
And Brazzi Suave.
Broken ankle or not, we're taking that dude out. Don't matter.
May 17th, they will be returning. It's weekend at Parma's. My button keeps clicking. My computer's lagging a little bit. But they are back at the American Legion, post 703. It's 7667 York Road. Get with the Piledriver podcast. We have tickets available.
Get with Colt Johnson. We also have tickets available. I don't know why I said we, like I'm multiple people, but I have tickets available. Hit me up, please. I beg of you.
When the poster hits the streets, make sure to tag it, take pictures of it, tag it on all your social medias, tag Bear City Vice, show us that we're being seen around town.
Whoa.
Ricky in the chat. Coming down to RAPW. Hey, Rick, if you need a competent referee to come with him, you let me know. Just say
that is not the chat you put up.
What?
The chat that is not what you just said.
What, Ricky Lynn right here?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
I'm also confused. I don't know what's going on. I saw something different. Okay, my bad. Never mind.
You're good. You're good.
We're chilling.
The card will be announced this week. I don't know what that little OBJ thing is there. Maybe that's an emoji that didn't pop up. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure.
We might have to investigate that.
Joe Cross says put Brazzi on house arrest.
Agreed.
Brazzi in the chat said, "Is that a Three Stooges parody?"
No, we beat the real Three Stooges a couple weeks ago on Turbo when
Yes, we did.
Out Chambea 2 or whatever they're called now.
Reloaded
2.
Was it Reunited? Is it
Reunited? Reclaimed?
Chambea Redux.
Chambea Dos. I don't know.
Part two.
Boogaloo.
Part two. Yep.
Yeah.
Chambea 2 Judgment Day.
Exactly.
Drew the werewolf.
Yes, you will, Drew.
I said I will see you April 6th.
Yes, you will, Drew.
Go get yours.
I hope a lot of people see us April
I believe they said front row was almost sold out already. The show was announced today, or not the show, but we knew the poster was put out today with the date on it already. And I believe Power Slam said get your front row tickets. They are moving fast. It is almost sold out.
Did you see that poster and who's on it? Are you surprised that it's moving fast with my boys on it?
I did. Tony, can you pull that one up for us? The Power Slam poster.
Let me see here.
Can't say I'm surprised. Tickets are selling fast. BCV Takeover.
Maybe that's a great name.
It's real.
Bobby came
It's
with
real.
it in the chat. Maybe that's a great name. Chambea 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
Somebody caught it.
I was gonna say, is that not what Norm just said?
Oh, I didn't hear Norm say it. Joe said Drew better get his shots by then and dog license.
Yeah, I think he has rabies. I ain't gonna lie.
He might. He was foaming at the mouth a little bit last time, but he's also working with that Sean Resnick.
I think they both have rabies.
They're definitely monsters.
They're something, all right.
They are.
Midwest monsters, I believe, is what they're calling themselves. And
Oh, I get it because they're monsters. They claim and they're in the Midwest.
And they did the match.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Colt Johnson. Thomas said Colt Johnson will neuter you.
I am
Yes, you
not
will.
getting anywhere near that.
Matt Toole said
There
my
it is.
son cannot wait for his
Hey.
birthday party with Bear City Vice.
As
It's
you
gonna be
should.
a great one. It's gonna be a great one.
It will be good.
And yes, there it is. The
It's a
new
good poster.
Power Slam. That's a great poster.
It's a great poster.
I wouldn't mind having one of those actually. That's
Oh,
a
it's
pretty
beautiful.
solid fucking poster.
Oh, it's
Very
beautiful.
I can't see it. I just see you guys.
You
I'm
gotta have
visualizing it in my mind. It's a
I know
beautiful
what it looks
poster.
like. I have it.
Also,
I see it.
Facebook.
I have it on my phone.
Heavenly.
Right there.
It's enough to make a young mozzarella cry.
No, I don't. I just see you guys at the top, and then Vito and me are at the bottom.
Hey, no, I see it. I don't know what's going on because
Like
I see
it's got us all to the left, and is that what you?
Oh,
see,
that's
Colt?
weird.
Like, all of us on the left, and then the
That's what
poster
I
in the
see.
middle?
That's what
Vito,
I see.
you?
No,
What? You don't see the poster either?
I see it in my mind. It's enough to make a young mozzarella cry.
That's so
Beautiful.
weird. That's so
That's
weird.
weird.
They can't
Oh no,
see it.
that's different.
That's Crumble.
That was
different
not.
That's a great poster.
That's so weird. All right, well, let's get it off there so we can see everything that we're seeing. But boys, I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight, taking some time out of your busy police work. I know you guys
Yeah,
probably
thank
got
you, guys.
paperwork and
A
stuff.
lot of
to do.
paperwork.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um,
Gotta be
Up to here.
Got to be
Joe-
at that early
Joe
tomorrow
wants
morning.
to know how has Norm made it this long away from his Game Boy?
I don't know, but he ain't
Not
getting back
easily.
until they win
Not-
a set of tag
Not
team
easily.
But Joe, he
Wow,
doesn't
that
give
might
it
be a
back.
while.
Colt has taken it away from him until they win tag team gold.
I don't care where. I don't care from who. You ain't getting it back till you win tag team titles.
I figured out he got to take it away. I figured he'd be playing it the whole time we were
did.
on the podcast. See,
Oh,
look, he's got
He has
it.
another Game Boy.
Second
He
Game
has
Boy.
another Game Boy.
Might
What's in
be
that one? What are you
nothing.
playing?
Nothing.
There's
Colt took
nothing
the
in there
game.
right now. Yeah,
Got no
I
game
looked
in there.
through
Colt
the
took the
motor-
game.
I was like, oh,
You
look,
have
that's
two Game Boys, but one Game Boy game.
Yeah,
I
I
have.
think
the
I have
Game Boy.
three.
You
I think
have
there's a
three
third
games.
on the table across.
There's a
from
third
me.
one. Yet
Oh,
you only
geez.
have one game between the three systems.
I feel like it should be the other way around.
No,
No,
no.
you just really like the one game, so you need three separate Game Boys in case two other ones break.
This
What if
one's
your
Game Boy
batteries run
Pocket.
out?
Oh, okay. All right. I apologize. You're right.
I need to get batteries. You're right.
Yeah.
Get some rechargeable ones.
There you go.
They don't work in these.
No.
Do they not?
Oh, yeah,
No.
those are probably. Yeah, that's probably too
Too
old.
advanced. Too
Batteries.
advanced for the old Game Boy. Anyways, boys, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
joining
for having
us.
us.
Thank you for having us.
I did see. Oh, look, there's another one. I was going to say I was going to bring her into it. She did have a comment. Jill earlier in the chat said we need more Bear City Vice. I've been loving this episode, but then of course she just commented again. The greatest Piledriver podcast of all time tonight.
There you go.
Hi.
Colt called it before we started the show, so thank you, Jill. This has been the greatest
Thank you,
Piledriver
Jill.
podcast episode of all time.
You damn right.
No, thank you guys. Everyone.
We might need to deputize her, you know.
We'll see.
Oh,
We'll
man.
You want another deputy?
We'll see if she has time for that 10-minute video.
We'll see. Tony, do you have anything else before we let these boys go?
No, I don't believe so. I am good,
Oh.
sir.
All right, then we will see you boys soon. Thank you again so much for joining us.
Thank
Hope
you
y'all
for
have a
having
great
us.
night.
It was a pleasure.
Yes, indeed.
Good night. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Bear City Vice hanging out with us tonight on the Piledriver podcast. Colt Johnson, successful. Norm and Vito, not so much this past weekend, but that is okay. They are still on the case, searching for the good stuff.
Guaranteed to see them on Thursday every week on Turmoil.
Like we said, live on Facebook and YouTube at 8 p.m. Well, that is all we got for the Piledriver this week. We will see everybody next week when we'll start going over some RSW stuff. I know we got Neo Pro coming back April 12th. A lot of big things going on and a lot of big announcements coming Mega's way. So we will keep you informed as soon as we know. Bobby said next week's Turmoil will be filmed solely on Game Boy camera. That's not true. That's Catfish.
Don't give him any ideas.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to the comments for hanging out and talking smack with us tonight. We definitely appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who purchased stuff this week from the Brainbuster store. We appreciate you guys.
Absolutely,
well.
yes.
So yeah, you need some merch, get over to the Brainbusters tees, get over on all the social medias, like, follow, share. We appreciate you all. Thank you all so much, and you guys have a great night.